But we have Mooncakes here. Mooncakes, welcome to the stage.
Hi guys. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you? Sorry, Lo. I'm in your. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
here
You're
we
good.
go.
I'm just reading comments. EAE's being silly.
There.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, there you go.
You
Good.
disappeared.
You're good.
Okay. I'm in my washroom, not like in a weird way. I was like packing stuff in here too. That's why I
Right.
missed just one moment. But yeah, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. What do you stream on?
I mainly stream on Twitch, to be honest. That's like my main.
Okay. I don't use Twitch that much, but a lot of people have been like telling me that I need to start dual streaming, which I've been thinking about it, but I just don't really know how Twitch is and like, the type of viewership over there. So I don't know how to get to it, I guess.
Twitch, you know what? I think dual stream is a good idea if it's Kick, Twitch, whatever you want to use. Twitch
Mhm.
is good. I think I was low key shadow banned. I got banned like a year ago for a week for quote unquote sexual content. Even though like my content isn't sexual, I was like building Legos, and like stuff like that. Still don't know why I got banned. And then they rejected the appeal still. So I was like, okay.
Really?
Yeah, before that, they would put me on the front page, but once I got banned, like it just immediately stopped. Like immediately right after. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm like low key shadow banned a little bit. But it's still
May
good.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes, wait, are you talking about YouTube or
Twitch.
Twitch?
Twitch,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. That I was about to say YouTube acts like that too because not I mean me personally, I did get monetized kind of fast, but even just like with my watch hours and like some of my views and stuff, they'll take it away. Like I'll see a completely different
Yeah.
number and then it'll be like 100 or 200 views less than the day before or something. And they'll just fuck around with your numbers and you trying to get your money, you know?
That's I and it's like I'm trying not to be dramatic about it because I'm like, oh, half the time I don't know, but it just didn't make sense. It was like right after it like flipped. So I was like, okay. But then apparently there was another girl, this black girl I was talking to who streams, and she does cosplay. And she
Okay.
got banned for her cosplay, but she sent me a photo and it was like there was no cleavage, there was no anything.
Really?
So yeah,
I
she
thought
told me
Twitch
pretty
was
much got
supposed to
banned.
be like, or I heard that Twitch was like a little bit more lenient when it came to just shit like that, but is it not?
I think it is for some women. Like you'll see some of them. Like there are people who like oil up their butt and like have like the butt shakers, and they don't get fucking
Right,
banned. Like they don't get banned.
right.
It's
That
like
is
both
really
different.
weird that you got banned on there. Have you ever tried to get on YouTube or do you want to?
I stream. Okay, I stream all the time on YouTube, but I didn't understand how it worked, and so it's like this is a
Okay.
nightmare. So I just stopped. I only use TikTok and Twitch. That's like my main
Okay,
things
okay.
to watch.
Yeah, no, TikTok is like that's how I feel about TikTok. I don't really know how it works and I don't know. Like TikTok is just weird to me. I can't get on there. But I
TikTok
definitely
is
think that,
fun.
huh?
TikTok is fun. TikTok is
Is
actually really fun.
it? I don't know. Like, I feel like I would be more probably like I'd rather get on Twitch rather than TikTok just
Mm,
because I don't know. Like, I feel like being a YouTuber, a lot of people, they do stream on Kick and Twitch and
yeah.
whatever other platforms are out there. But TikTok is a big one, so maybe I can get into it. I don't know. Like, maybe you can give me some tips, maybe because I have.
No, I'm not like I honestly I also have the worst schedule. Like they know in my community. Like you'll see me
Right.
for 1 week and then I'll disappear for 2 weeks. But it's just because I'm
Hmm.
moving from the West Coast back to the East Coast. So it's like
Okay.
it's a nightmare to stream when you're like in the middle of moving. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah, that's
can't.
a whole process, definitely. Even
Literally.
just I feel that I obviously take like little breaks too, and people will be wondering where I'm at, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm fine. I'm just taking a break from the internet for a couple of days. Like
And
they,
sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need like that break. That's like, okay, now let's go back to real life for a little bit.
I definitely agree. Me and my friend Ruby, we actually have like a little show just kind of based on like faith and positivity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we just went outside and had like a IRL kind of stream today of like a vertical, and we just like were walking through the park and stuff. And we're kind of touching base on that too. So yeah, I just feel that like taking breaks from the internet is definitely a necessity because the mental like
Yeah.
strain it has on you. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
I'm
It's horrible.
I'm a little familiar with Ruby for a lot for there was a time there because the reason I know EAE actually a little bit is because there was a time where I would like comment in like the Thorpe, not to bring them up, but that universe and stuff like that
Yeah,
until I
you're good.
realized things were maybe like a little too hectic. And so then I was like, oh, I didn't know it was real at the time, if that makes sense. Then once
Yeah.
I realized how real everything was, Like I just play video games. I don't.
Oh no, no, then listen, I think whatever you are going through is what I'm in the boat that I'm in now. Because Ruby is my friend and we do have our show, but when it comes to like the Thorpes, I don't want to be
Yeah.
involved with them by any means. Like, and that's no shade towards them. It's just you guys got some crazy shit going on. I'm trying to just be a streamer and live my life and be happy, okay? And
That was exactly it. When I realized, like, oh, this is getting a little, a little too real, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back to video games and like, like Lego builds and
right.
that's it.
So wait, did they knew who you were? They tried to like befriend you?
No, I think I no, I for sure was like in her chat first. Cause like I would see her content, and then I saw like it would pop up like on my YouTube homepage. And so I was like,
Oh,
okay, like what the heck? And then I also saw like a clip from Destiny, but it wasn't like, and maybe I should have realized it wasn't like major clips or anything. They were just like small clips. And so I thought like, oh, like she seems really like like a nice person. Thing seems a little. Oh yes, I did go on Chaotic Truth.
I
That
was about to
was
say I've been on CT. See, I fuck with CT. I'm not gonna lie. Like the conversations, I'm not into politics and really like I'll talk about relationships and shit like that. But you know what, the conversations that he has over there, they're kind of too much and very overwhelming for me. So it's hard to dive into them. But EAE likes to send me when they're having like light-skinned conversations. He's like, "Oh, hop on the panel. Totally for you." I'm like, whatever.
That was the panel on Chaotic Truth. I think it was like they were talking about like forget even what the panel was about. It was like education and like among like I think the black demographic. And like I came up there and I'm like, yeah, like I'm a black woman who's also very highly educated. Like it's
Right.
and also I think in America black women are tending now to be like the highest like decorated when it comes to like seeking like school and stuff, like in higher education. And so I think that's what the conversation we got into. And then somebody accused me of like Asian fishing, and I was like, you know what? You know what? The
What,
internet is up.
what was
Yeah.
the context of them thinking you were Asian fishing though?
I thought it was Asian fishing. I don't know. I don't know. And that was really shocking. And so I was like, you
But
know what?
you gotta also remember people on CTs, they come from a whole like line. I don't know where they come from, but then people over there are crazy and they're gonna say whatever. Like they're gonna call you retarded. Some people are gonna think you're stupid, some people are gonna think you're smart, some people are just gonna think you're a girl and you just have your opinion and you need to go be a woman and a wife and whatever. So you can't really ever make anybody happy with whatever opinion you have. Like
And
that's what
I initially got into streaming through politics. That's what I did on Twitch poll initially.
Really?
It was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I used to do these.
I was gonna ask, like, are you into politics? Is that what you like to talk about, or no? Hopefully not, because like
not anymore. I won't do it anymore. I used to join like panels and stuff and take it very seriously, but like you start to realize people are evil. And they'll say the worst things about you. Like they literally will say the worst things they can imagine. And
absolutely.
I was like, this is not healthy. And so I made that pivot. Do you like is yours just politics or is it like commentary? Like
my channel kind of is like, it's definitely not politics by any means. I literally like I try to avoid politics on my shit unless it's very, very necessary, like something crazy happened with a president or something. I don't know. But mostly I do, you know, I'll just start from this isn't in order, but like I'll do my gaming streams, which I play like Fortnite and Call of Duty, which I don't like, I want to like be versatile more in shooter games, but I kind of just stick to those two. And then I'll play some story mode games. I do lunches with Lo, which is basically me going out and reviewing food. I do get readies with me. I do open panels like this where people kind of just come up. So like this one was kind of like last minute. So I didn't really have a topic to go through, but I'll have usually topics to go over. Am I the asshole stories to read? I'll do trivias. I do trivia Tuesdays.
Trivia is fun.
Yeah, honestly, I do a whole bunch of shit on my channel, like because I just get bored.
You're like a variety streamer, basically. Like you're basically doing just whatever you want. I think it's really cool. I think it's kind of close to like what I do. I stream with my sister sometimes. Sometimes she'll be on, so we do that on and off. I like the gaming. Have you tried any like Dark Souls or like Black Myth Wukong, any of those types of games or no?
No, honestly, before like I started gaming on streaming, I hadn't played any really story mode games, and I downloaded Stray, the cat game, to play as a
I'm sorry, I've heard of Stray. I've heard of Stray.
Oh yeah, no, it's super cute. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. I haven't even finished it yet, but I started playing that and it kind of got me into like the mood of like, okay, I kind of like story mode games. And then I had gotten Dead Rising, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7, which those are the games that people want me to play because they gifted them to me. But they just want to see me like scared for some reason.
I
And
don't like scary games. I don't.
I don't like scary games either. I personally like when it came to, I guess I like Red Dead Redemption, obviously GTA, things like that, obviously the popular games, but Portal, Unravel, like just little cute little games. I don't know, they're weird.
Try that. Wait. I think Unravel was on the Switch. I think I know which one.
It probably is on the Switch.
Around? Like you fly
No,
around.
it's like this one where you're kind of like this little yarn guy and you're like the size of whatever and you're like just traveling through the world trying to, I don't know.
I'll have to check it out. You should try Black Myth Wukong. I didn't think
Okay.
I would use games like that.
What do you play on?
Sorry.
What do you play on?
Oh, PC. I may get a PS5 only because of GTA 6. It depends on how long it takes for that to go out on PC. I heard some people say it might take a year, but I'm also going to try the new Assassin's Creed just for the hell of it. Since it just triggers so many people.
I remember playing Assassin's Creed actually when I was a teenager, but I have not got back into it since I've been an adult. But that would be one game that I would want to get into for sure. But I play on an Xbox, so that's why I was like, I play. If you do play Fortnite, I know that we can play like cross play on that. So I would love to play Fortnite with you. I play no.
I will download it, but I'm not good. Like I'm actually not good. Like
do you play any shooter games?
Wait, sorry.
Do you play any shooter games?
My chat begged me to stop playing Valorant, so I don't play Valorant anymore. Do you play League of Legends?
No, but I have like there's games that I'll download like Apex, Rainbow Six Siege.
Apex. I used to play Apex.
Do you? Okay, we can compromise on Apex. I'm not gonna lie, that game I'm kind of shitty on, but I haven't played it in like 2 or 3 years, so maybe if I hop back on, I'll be better.
No, I'm down to do like if you want to do like or sorry, ew, what the fuck was that? If you want to do like a gaming stream, or sometimes I watch anime with the community. So if they like recommend an anime to watch, we'll watch it together. And if you ever want to like do that, because I know you're into anime.
Yeah, I was about to say you actually missed. We had like 2-hour full conversation of anime in the beginning of the stream, and a lot of people left because people don't really like to talk about anime, but I personally love it. I actually have like 7 anime tattoos, so it's definitely one of my hobbies, and I could speak on that shit.
That's funny. I have a few tattoos. They're not anime related. They're like Frank Ocean tattoos, but when I was younger, I wanted the Gara tattoo. Thank God I didn't do it on my face, but I wanted the Gara tattoo so bad.
That would have been super cute. Stop. That would have been super cute. You might. I mean, you still never know. I personally don't want any more tattoos, but people who do like. They necessarily don't have to have a meaning, like you can just get them because you like them, unless you are a person that is, someone who's going to regret something in the future, then that's when I don't recommend getting any type of anime or TV show tattoos.
I have like this one my mom hates. I'll show you guys. Sorry, no, it's my washroom. She hates this one so much. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about it. It's supposed to be a 999, but I know some people.
Oh no, and that's on his album of Blonde, right?
Yeah, the Frank Ocean one that I got a 999.
Yeah.
And my mom hates that one, but I have a 111 on my other arm. So I'm like, they're angel numbers.
I like the 999, but the way that you look at it, it might look like 666.
Yeah, my mom hates that one.
See, so no, because I feel it. I kind of feel it. But if it is 999, then there's the difference.
It's just angel numbers. It's supposed to be like like the end of something, like creating something new. And I thought that was really cute. But I get it.
Yeah, that is really cute. And I mean, I personally I have 11 tattoos, but I don't like. I used to think that I wanted my whole body tatted, but then I'm like, no, I actually like my skin and my skin showing and whatever. So that's why I like one of the reasons why I stopped.
I know. Sometimes I cover my arms because they're just on like the inner part of my arms, and I have one on my foot. Funny enough, the one on my foot, the guy messed up the spelling, but he put a palm tree over it. Yeah, he fucked it up. But I mean, it was.
Oh, you know how mad I would have been.
Honestly, I felt so bad for him because I was like, you could see the distraught in his eyes, and I'm like, dude, first tattoo, this shit happens. I thought it was kind of funny. He put like a palm tree over it, and I was like, oh.
As long as he fixed it in the end, that's what's good. But if I would have seen that in the initial, like, oh, you messed up my tattoo, and it was my first, I would have been like, Bro, I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad. But no, I don't know if I would be able to get a tattoo on my foot. Even though like I have a tattoo on my stomach and people think like tattoos on the stomach hurt, but I mean, I don't know. Everyone's pain tolerance is different, but just imagine a tattoo on your foot, that hurts really bad. That hurts really bad.
No, 100%. Sorry, someone said ask her about Naruto. I'm just curious. What do you want to know about Naruto?
I mean, Napstar, I think he just wants me to ask about Naruto, period. But like, okay, who's your favorite character in Naruto?
Okay, Shikamaru is actually my favorite character.
Okay, we love that. We love that.
He has like the best one-liners. I think he's like his character growth throughout the series is like phenomenal.
Yes.
And he's kind of like the underdog to me. Like he's the one who's like solves all the problems in reality.
I definitely agree, and he's very, very intelligent, and that's why I like him. Like when he gets into his pose and he does his circle, oh, you know, shit's about to get down. Like
I told everyone for Halloween this year, I'm gonna be Rock Lee. I'm gonna buy the little mushroom wig. I'm gonna be Rock Lee this year.
Really? Wait. with the green spandex suit and everything. Oh my gosh, that is actually with the bowl cut. I'm not gonna lie, if you pull it off, it could be fire. It's
gonna look crazy, but it's gonna be amazing.
It is, and you gotta like get the weights, and then you gotta drop them like fake little weights.
My sister is gonna cut.
No, stop. That is actually so cute. What was I about to say? Okay, so just to like furthermore, top 3. Since Shikamaru's first, who would you like top 3?
This is basic Naruto. I've always loved him. I find myself saying believe it all the time just because I'm like
believe it. I literally say that all
Naruto.
That's shit all the time. Or even Shikamaru's line of what a drag. I say that shit. Not a lot, but I'll say it when I'm like just sitting there and I'm like, this shit is a drag. Literally.
They're real as fuck. Like I don't care what it says. Him and then Jiraiya. I know he was kind of a creep, but Jiraiya was like a father figure, like a real father figure for Naruto. I just thought that was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then like maybe runner up is like Pain. I actually really did like Pain. I thought that was a cool character.
Okay, no, I think that we all love Pain, but which do you love Pain, or like obviously Nagato was behind the Pain, but yeah, you like Pain alive or Pain and his.
I just like him overall. I just think it's like a good character. I think he brings something like interesting to the story. I don't know. Like I thought he was misunderstood.
That's how I feel about Gaara in the beginning. I'm like, he is very evil and he does want to kill everyone, but at the same time, he didn't get loved as a child. So
thank you. People just didn't understand like what he was going through.
And Lionel, I know that Pain is Nagato, but there is the difference because Pain was alive at one point. So it's like you could like Pain beforehand or after when Nagato was controlling him. But the boys do want to ask you some questions about anime if you're fine with that.
Hold on. Just let them up one at a time, one question at a time. It's going to get crazy. So let's control this a little bit. Start with Napstar so he doesn't blow a gasket, though.
Okay.
Don't worry. We're ready.
Napstar.
All right, all right, enough with Naruto. All right, so Mooncake, first of all, Dark Souls, all of them, except for 2, but 2's good. Have you played Elden Ring? Do you play Elden Ring?
Okay, I have played Elden Ring. I've beat a few bosses. But you know what? This is gonna be so controversial. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay. All right. So then what about Wukong? Oh my god, so fucking good. It's so good.
Black Myth Wukong, if I could restart and like just forget everything that happened and replay that game, I would. That is actually a phenomenal game.
That's the same shit. Okay, so yeah, if I never got introduced to like Dark Souls or any of that, and I played Black Myth Wukong, that would have just been like, just like a, what do you call it, like a teaser what's out there already. Because like I'm
playing Sekiro right now.
Oh my god! Oh, fucking Sekiro's good too. Oh my.
All right. The parrying is kicking my ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I beat Genichiro, Lady Butterfly. I'm on the Guardian Ape, and I've been stuck on him. I'm sorry. He's just
my god. Okay, yeah. I've already completed like 100 on it already.
Damn.
So I have like all the little mechanics and all that shit. Did you play Demon Souls. Demon Souls. Have you played
No,
Demon?
I haven't played that. I have a few on my list. My community said they want me to play because I haven't played all like the Dark Souls yet, but I said that's on my
Yeah.
list. That God of War. I
Yes.
said I
Yeah.
would play Diablo, and then
Uh-huh.
there was one more they asked me to play. It's like all on a list that I want to finish. I just need to finish Sekiro so I can finally move on.
No, I
Yeah.
actually have played a little bit of God of War, and I actually loved it. I didn't play the second one, but I seen the gameplay of it. But God of War, the first one, absolutely amazing. I
It
love
Oh
it.
yeah,
looks
Lo.
phenomenal.
And then the second one, the story mode is so good. The story is so good. So if you love the first one, the second one, and then I think they're gonna make, I don't know. I hope Elden Ring. Yeah. I could see coming off of Dark Souls and the high off that, and then playing Elden Ring. There's like just a little bit more.
It just Black Myth, I think for me was like I understood where I needed to go. Everything was really like in order. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. Even
Mm-hmm.
like where you had to find the other bosses to fight.
Yeah.
But Elden Ring doesn't feel like that for me. I don't know if it's like I just don't like the open world concept, but
Mm-hmm.
I liked just the story mode of Black Myth Wukong.
Oh yeah. So yeah, because you gotta. That's what a lot of people were saying. The critics were saying with Elden Ring, that unless you're just like really familiar and in depth with sort of the Souls-like games, but then they tried something different where they didn't want to tell you where to go. They didn't want to. They didn't want to tell you that because like they wanted to try something more story-driven and to feel it more open world. But there's a story to it if you decide to move on. So I think that's where.
I just
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't click for me, and like I've tried to get into it a few more times, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, it's just not click. Like I will finish it just to like do it for the community, but it's not clicking for me.
Lionel. See,
Yeah.
okay. Moon, how do you feel about Gojo?
Oh, that's fine shit. Go
All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you.
no, so I was gonna say now where you gotta go. We gotta bring Brown Man up. You already know. See, Mooncake, this is why I fuck with you, because we're on the same page. We're on the same page, okay?
By the way, Napstar, it was nice talking to you.
Hello.
No, Napstar is actually very nice. He's in the Discord too. And I don't know if I made you a member or not, but even if so, like I said, now that I know you're an actual real person, I'm just gonna add you to the members. I don't really care about people, not speaking in there and shit. I just don't like lurkers and weird people. Like,
No, thank you very much.
But okay, this is Brown Man, not the black one. This is Mooncake Brown.
Nice to meet you. I don't know. I've never seen you before, but I guess I'm listening to the conversation or whatever. And you were talking about Naruto. No one's gonna talk about the nigga with the big sword. We're not gonna talk about how he died like a G.
Who, Kisame?
No, not him. The other guy. Zabuza. We're not gonna talk about.
Oh, in the beginning? Oh, because he died out. He died like a G fighting with his mouth.
He absolutely died like a G. Swords on his back.
We can agree on that.
Dropped to the sea. Let me tell you, that guy.
They did his character dirty. Actually, I think they should have kept him around longer. I don't think he should die so early.
Me too, but I'm not gonna lie though. When they brought him and Haku back during the Ninja War, I got pissed because they were already gone for so long, and I'm like, they're really gonna make Haku fight when he didn't even want to fight in the first place. Like,
wake him up.
No, but that fight was needed. That fight was needed for Naruto and Kakashi and Sasuke.
Oh no! In the beginning, for the first arc, I definitely believe that. But I'm talking about in Naruto Shippuden in the Ninja War. I don't know if you ever made it that far, but when they brought everyone back as like the reincarnation or whatever the fuck the shit was, they brought Haku and Zabuza back, and I literally was like, bro, that is actually so fucked up. Like,
they're not fighting Madara, so at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Have you guys watched Boruto?
We were just talking about that earlier too. No, I haven't, but I have seen a couple episodes. I personally just don't like how they advanced it with tech or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like we were in ninja, we were fighting like ninjas and forests and shit. And now you guys got like I don't even know, like some Spider-Man shit. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it.
I want to do it, but I just like seeing the growth of Naruto, and then seeing him as an adult kind of makes me sad because I'm like, no, like he's not supposed to grow up. I don't know. Maybe it's the nostalgia of it. That makes
the nostalgia is definitely there. I love rewatching Naruto for the first time and just when you hear that bird screeching in the sky, that brings back so much just good memories. I swear.
But also, have you seen One Piece? Have you?
Okay. I watched the first
I needed to ask.
episodes of One Piece.
Thank goodness, Moon, for real.
There's so many episodes. Do they expect me to spend the next 10 years?
Yes.
watching the
Yes,
series?
they do. They do.
It'll take you like 6 months. I don't.
And no, that's why when people, I feel like people who watch Naruto, I often meet people who watch Naruto and haven't watched One Piece just because like they're already like, oh, I've already watched a long ass anime of Naruto. Why the fuck would I go back and watch an even longer anime than Naruto when that shit took me 10 years to finish? Like
better story, better characters.
Better story, better characters. First of all, I don't know about the story, but not better characters and not better animation. That's
most definitely better characters.
I got into a fight.
No one can beat Doro. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. I was interrupting you. No, I got into a fight because they said Sukuna could take Luffy, and somebody cussed me on Twitter. Somebody cussed me on Twitter.
I don't know enough to talk about Luffy, but Sukuna is that guy. So
Sukuna's that guy. I don't know if I'd stand on that hill. I don't know if I would.
You think Luffy would take Sukuna?
No. I think Sukuna would like literally touch Luffy, like figuratively.
That's how I felt, but people were calling me like a dumbass. And I was like, okay, this is crazy.
No, I feel like everyone has their own opinions. But me personally, I said earlier, like, even though, yeah, there's all these characters out here, no one, and this is because they made it this way, but from One Punch Man, Saitama, like, nobody's beating him. That's just it. Like,
One Punch Man, Saitama.
Goku takes everybody. Doesn't matter.
See, and that's what everybody says too, but I'm still like, bro, like Saitama can really go to a different dimension out of air, like reality or fucking gravity. He's still winning. Like
Goku was blowing up like whole worlds. Like Goku was fighting in universes. Like I don't think you can touch Goku.
No,
I don't
Saitama, like
I was just about to bring you up, Speak. Damn, why'd you have to leave? Like, damn. I wanted you to make Speak, Moon, but it's fine. He left.
Okay, no problem. Everyone seems so nice in the community.
They are super nice. Yeah, no, we just had to get rid of some people, but now I feel like we toned it down definitely a lot. But happens. Brown Man, any last questions for Moon so we can bring up Vanta?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, stay brown, guys. It's been great. And I'm that nigga, so that's about it. So
all right,
very nice to meet you.
All right, and our last person is going to be, well, obviously we can speak to Universal too. Universal will be our last person, but we're gonna bring up Vanta next.
No problem.
Vanta, what's up, buddy? What's the craziness? I can already feel it coming. You might not be there.
I think they're muted.
Just leave him up.
Just leave him up. Fall asleep. Did this bloke fall asleep?
I don't know. He might have. Just leave him up unless he starts talking.
Nah.
First of all, I guess you'll be the last person. Obviously, you got any questions for me and Moon?
I don't have any questions for either one of you. Moon, I appreciate you coming up. I'm Universal. I'm like Lowe's virtual bitch. So if you ever need anything, just let me know. I take care of things in the background. So I appreciate you coming up and look forward to building with you.
Moon, just let him know. He will help.
But no, seriously, Lo, feel free to reach out. I get back to Toronto this Saturday. So just like the next few days, I am a little busy. If you just don't like hear from me much, it's just because of so much packing and like moving everything. But I'm back in Toronto on Saturday. I'm doing like a cooking stream with my sister that day. But if you want to like plan anything after, if it's anime, video games, or whatever you want to just talking about like topics, please feel free to reach out.
Yes, absolutely. I will text you on Discord. But yeah, I was going to say like maybe we can play the game together. I don't know. Like you said, you might have to download Fortnite, but we can also let's download what did we say we were going to download? Apex. Let's download Apex so we can get together on that. Make sure we have our games that we can play together. And even if not, there's those 2-player games like, It Takes Two, A Way Out, games like that and shit that we can always play. So yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. And I'm happy. I'm just going to say to meet like another woman who also like games. And it's like, it's sometimes it's a little difficult to, I find like networking to meet other girls, like
absolutely.
play certain games or, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I think streaming is still
No,
weird.
I definitely understand you. It's very hard to even meet people in general, but women especially, like a lot of women aren't into the games and anime and can sit here and like conversate about it and be excited to talk about it. So it's rare for me to meet one too. And I do appreciate you very much a lot coming on Fandom because like I said, I like when EA introduced me to or introduced you to us. Like I was like, she looks fake because you're just pretty and like EA posting crazy shit. Like I don't know, but I'm glad that you are real. So yeah, I will keep in contact for sure.
Of course, and thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. You guys are nice here. What the hell? I was a little nervous. I'm like, what's gonna happen here? I didn't know if I should.
No, I was gonna say like if you would have came maybe like 3 weeks ago, you probably maybe would have got scared a little bit just because people were going crazy. But at the same time, we're good now. We had to get rid of some people, but you're Gucci. I'm glad that you like it over here.
That happens.
And he says, thank you, Mooncake.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you know what? Thank you for being a real ass bitch. Because sometimes, like, I didn't answer all the time. And it wasn't because I'm trying to ignore people. It's literally just because, like, when you have so much going on, it's just not the first thing you think of. So I just appreciate them, like, even leading me to the stream. Because now I know. And I subscribed on YouTube. So when you're, like, live, you'll see, like, a few comments here and there.
Okay.
I'm not going to be like a weirdo.
Oh no, you're so good. I was about to say if you followed me on here, I'll follow you. I don't know if I have a Twitch. I might already have one, but I'm gonna get that shit set up, follow you on there, support you. Even if I don't have my own, girl, I'll still watch you.
Don't worry at all. Don't ever feel pressure to worry at all. I just I appreciate like the connection. You've been very nice and
thank you. That's how I feel. But no, the last time besides like me talking to Ruby, like I usually don't vibe well with girls because girls are just like, I don't know if you can like see it or understand it, but just like as just a girl who's nice, especially a pretty girl, like girls automatically take you as like competition or, oh, like she's trying to get something out of me or she's just like doing some weird shit. And I can peep that shit. So like actually vibing with someone, like, yeah, you seem very nice. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you. No, yeah, and in the Twitch world, people don't know like behind the scenes, it is like some people are very weird and it's really it does feel a lot like this really intense competition where it's like it makes it hard to collab or try to collab with people. And it's a nightmare. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind collabing with men, but it's different. It's just a different experience sometimes.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a little, it just also depends on the man that you're collabing with. Like if it's a man that can take it serious and he's looking at it in a business and collaborative type of way, then I feel like it'll be okay. But a lot of guys just are focused on one thing, and I think we both know that. So
yes. You're saying it. But no, I won't keep you any longer. My phone is actually gonna die, but I will be in chat.
It's okay. Yeah, no, you're perfectly fine. And thank you so much. Please come up on panel whenever you like.
I will. And thank you for having me. Thank you to the chat. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe, watch her, donate.
Yes, no, and push if you want while you're in the chat, put your channel so people can sub you.
Guys, don't worry. It's mooncakexo on Twitch. I go live. Okay. I'll start going live again Saturday. That's when I'm gonna start going live again.
Okay, well, like I said, I'll text you on Discord so we can figure shit out.
Nice talking
to you.
Bye.
See you later. It was nice meeting you. All right, guys. I love Mooncake. You're such a real one for Mooncake because she's such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh. You guys never get to really see me happy like this. Like I love talking to sweet women. I can't. Anyways, let's bring everybody back up.
Why are you gay?
All right, anyway.